Boys Over Friends. All right. First of all, I have a problem with the name, okay?
The title
The
itself.
title itself
Oh my
just
lord.
says the wrong thing. Okay, it's like Boys Over Friends. Like, what the heck?
Makes no sense.
I'm trying to be nice. Stop saying mean things. Okay, the title itself is just like totally throwing me off. Like when I first heard that they were gonna make it. Okay, let's start from the very beginning. I was like, okay, no problem. They're gonna make it. I wasn't happy about it. God knows I was mad. But then when they brought out the trailer and then they brought out the interview with the actors and they said something about getting support from fans and they were thankful for that. I felt so guilty. And I'm like, okay, maybe I shouldn't rant till I see it. And then I saw the trailer and I'm like, okay, I won't say anything because this seems like it's actually gonna be okay. But then it came and I'm sorry, but oh my goodness, no. I just feel like saying you should stop. Don't make an episode two. I'm sorry.
Sad.
I'm sorry.
I guess I'm just a misfit, huh? Yeah. Not coming right now? No? Not coming right now?
Hey everyone, how are y'all doing? My name's Deborah, and I am here to give you a review for the American remake of Boys Over Flowers that goes by the name of Boys Over Friends. And for those of you who don't know, it's Vicky, and I'm gonna start with the stuff I like about it, and then go to what they did good, and then overall what I think they can do better, and just what I thought of it as a whole. But I will try to reduce how mean I am and try to just say it in a respectful way to you guys because I understand that y'all have feelings, but there's someone else by my side that might be super mean in how she relates to you guys, and I'm sorry on her behalf, okay? But Boys Over Flowers is a drama that's like a legend in the Asian world, and it has a rapid, huge amount of followers everywhere. So if you're gonna make a remake and the remake is not up to its standard, you should expect that you will get a huge amount of criticism, etc., etc. So you should just prepare your heart for that. And also, sincerely, if people have watched the Korean version, no matter what you bring out, it just won't work. Okay, people, there will be people who will hate it, just as there will be people who will love it. That's just the way life is. There will be people who don't like it, and there will be people who like it. But yeah, okay, let's do this. First of all, let's go to the actors and actresses. Let's start with their ages. I am sorry, but I remember when I first posted the trailer up on my Facebook page for like my friends to see. One of my friends was like, "Why are they so old?" And I'm like, "Oh my goodness." Maybe they look so old now, but in the actual movie or drama, they won't look that old. But on watching it, I saw that they looked. I don't want to say old. I'm sorry that I said old. I don't mean to offend you guys, but you looked matured, like extremely matured for it. Not matured university matured, but matured married and I have a job and
Super kid.
maybe no, not 2 3 kids, but maybe
Let's be
but
honest.
maybe but maybe a 3-year-old child, okay, or a 2-year-old child. At least for some of the actors, especially Gu Pyo and the girl. Wait, I thought they were gonna change the girl. What happened? Like I thought they were gonna do someone else, and I saw her and she looked younger than this one. But I think the problem with the female lead in this version is her hair. When she
This
does
nigga was not that edgy. Hey, what is that?
when she did the curly thing with her hair, I think maybe she took a shower or something and her hair was all curly. Keep that hair for
Yeah, that was
episode two.
nice.
Yeah, that was really nice. For episode two and above, I advise you to keep that hair. Do not do what you're doing right now with the whole ponytail and
Bad
the gel.
girl.
I don't know. It's just
Edgy style.
yeah. I know that's what you're trying to go for. You're trying to go for I'm strong,
But
etc.
JG was
But
not edgy like that.
I know this is what makes it different, but I don't like the difference.
Oh, the
But
difference is
yeah,
out. Like it doesn't make sense.
but I think please hairstylists don't do that hair on her again. It makes her look ghetto a little bit. It doesn't make her look,
Thuggish,
and
not
it
ghetto.
doesn't make her look
Thuggish.
young. It makes her look thuggish, like she said, and it makes her look matured. Okay, but I think if she stays with like the curly hair, it looks really nice. I'm like, what the heck? Who's the stylist? Why did you do this to her? But yeah, I get that. That might be what she loves, but to just help out to make them look younger, I think that's something you need to do. Next, now let's go to Gujunpyo himself. Gujunpyo, what's his name here? Liam. Lame Im? That's what
I
they
didn't
call
even
him,
look. I didn't
right?
care about their names. I really didn't.
Okay,
Oh man.
Gujunpyo. Who's the hairstylist again? I'm sorry, I'm not going all out on you, but you put
Seriously,
a
what's up?
wig on him, which was so visible that it was a
Obvious.
wig, alright? It was so obvious. But what made it worse was when he was taking a shower and suddenly his hair went from having a ponytail to being a short hair. Like, what the heck? That was a total huge mistake that shouldn't have been done. It was just totally wrong. I'm like, what the heck? Where did the ponytail go to? So maybe he
And
should
when
have
they cut
showered with a
that
wig.
guy, when he cut that guy hair in
It
the
was so
library,
obvious that it was a wig too.
what was that? Let's make it a little
No,
real.
no, but one thing about that part is I like how that represented something like what Gujunpyo did in the Korean version and in the other versions where he was there was a guy that was wearing the same suit as Gujunpyo, and so Gujunpyo like dealt with him by putting ice cream I think on the shirt or something. Can you remember?
Yeah.
She did something to the shirt because he was wearing the same shirt as not shirt
That one was more
coat as him.
realistic. That was more
But
realistic.
yeah, this part was and it was not realistic. Maybe if they had acted it better, it would have been a
Terrible.
little
And
bit
the guy just
realistic.
tossed his book. I hate you, type of thing.
But yeah, I think the
Oh my
actors and
god.
actresses, you tried. Y'all tried, but you didn't try enough. You can do better, okay? I think you have the potential to do better. So maybe in episode 2, 3, and all that that's coming, you're new. I understand that. From what I've heard, you're all new actresses and
Mhm.
actresses. This is your first drama ever, so I understand that. But I think you can do better because right now, I am sorry to say, but acting is just not good. It looks like something that's just being done as a university project or a YouTube video, and the school looks like they just took one room in a school or two rooms in a school or three rooms and they decided to throw something in and do a movie and it just didn't work out. Like when I first saw the trailer, I saw like the building itself was so huge. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. You're gonna still stick with the whole richness, and wealth and etc. And all I saw was like three rooms. But hey, episode two's coming out. We may see something else apart from those same scenes. Like, but yeah, I just didn't like that. The joke that she had with her father. Did anyone get that joke? I totally did not get that joke.
Zoe coach.
Zoe boy. But anyway,
Oh
I didn't
my
get the joke with her
god.
dad. Also, I loved the cake pat and I loved like when her friend was like, "Oh, poor cake," and she was just thinking about food, etc. One thing I love about this Boys Over Flowers is that Boys Over Friends. People are gonna kill me. I just still think I just insulted Boys Over Flowers. But anyway, um, one thing I love about her friends, about this Boys Over Friends, is that she has friends. But one thing I don't like is that she fought back. She fought Gujumpio back. Like in the original versions and all the versions, one thing that I love personally about them is she didn't really fight back, but she won them in other ways by her persistence, not by being mean too. She wasn't mean, but she fought back in her own good way, not in the childish way that them Gujumpio were fighting her or the F4 were dealing with her with or her schoolmates were dealing with her. She fought back in her own way and hence she gained their respect. But in this, her and her friends fighting back and playing childish pranks, and I'm like, what is this? Are we in primary school? So that's something that,
Kindergarten.
yeah, that kindergarten. You're so mean. so so that's something that just didn't go well with me. I just didn't like that. And then okay, then the part where F4 were together and a girl came to break up with the person that's supposed to be Kim Bomb and the person that's supposed to be Z-Man. For those of you who have watched the Taiwanese Boys Over Flowers, so the guy that was meant to be Z-Man had a girl come break up with him and she slapped him, and I'm like, that was so unrealistic. That slap was just a no-no, okay? You don't slap like that. You
She
don't
didn't even
act
get to
like
that
that.
part.
She didn't even get to that and she could only stand 21 minutes of it, and I had to literally force her to watch 21 minutes. Like, seriously, that's how bad or not good it was. So yeah, also another thing that was really confusing was the whole 6 to 4 month switch. I'm like, what? It's 6 months? What? It's 4 months? That was really confusing. And the I'm sorry to say this, that dude that was bullied, what was all that? That Pat, he's acting. I'm sorry, you need to go
The
work on
the
your
the
acting. It
black
was just
guy, the
confusing.
black
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I'm like,
What was his purpose in the?
what? What?
I don't
I
get
think
it.
he
Why
was
was he
he was
there?
meant to be the guy that Gumjanji saved from committing suicide, and in the Boys Over Flowers, in the
But that
Taiwanese
wasn't.
version,
Oh,
Shankai saved,
oh my
but
god.
it just didn't
It
work
was an
out.
epic fail. We didn't know why he was
It
in
was
there.
she was so
Oh
lost.
my
She's like, what the
god.
heck am I watching? But yeah, I think that his acting sucked like big time. I'm sorry, your acting was not good. It can do better, and I think you can do better. You just need to polish it, and I think they need.
And you need to act the right roles. Find your own role. No, seriously.
And the part where F4 was bullying did not just work for me. Okay, I'm sorry. It just I'm like, what? What did when they
The
were
whole
bullying him?
cake scene. You didn't know the other part that some girl who tossed the cake on her. I don't even know. And the so-called
And
popular girls was like, you know,
I actually like the popular girls.
oh my lord.
Like the
And the main, I'm sorry, I'm talking a lot. Sorry, it's your
no, you
video.
can talk.
Okay, and the main lead, she's too sexual. What's up with the dance she's doing? What's that? You look like a stripper. What are you
Oh
doing?
my goodness,
I'm
you're so
sorry.
mean.
Jen B was never a stripper.
This is why it's. I think what they were trying to go for was something closer to the American audience, and so they had to go for something like that because the Western American audience is different from the Korean audience. But what made Boys Over Flowers special was the innocence.
Exactly.
That's what made it different. The innocence, the strong
Okay,
love,
still,
everything.
if you want to do dancing, there's different moves. You don't do that extra stuff. She was grinding and I'm like, who what? Grinding the air. Like the air. Oh my
And the
lord.
cameraman, whomever you
Angle was
are,
all bad. All bad. It was
you
epic fail.
tried, but you still need to work harder.
I like how you just
I'm trying to be nice. You need to be nice, okay? But you need to work harder, especially like on trying to make sure the camera doesn't shake. Like it was shaking
well,
so
at
much.
least
It
it's
wasn't
not like
even funny.
Nigerian movies that you
Man,
see
Nigerian,
like the camera itself. What you call those little mic thing that you can see on the side?
let's not even go into Nigerian movies right now. But
Thumbs up for that.
but yeah,
My
those were there were some major differences that I like I said, her having friends, and I also like the three girls. They could do a little bit of work, polish their acting, but it was actually okay compared to others. But Aubrey, your acting. And that called her Hawk. I also like her. I like her acting. She ain't bad. She also needs to polish it, but she's at least above average. So yeah, I think this has they had good lines, funny lines. That was good to add to the spice. And the ending I feel was the best part when she was gonna get raped. That got us hooked and like, okay, in this version, is she actually gonna get raped or she's not gonna get raped? It gets you to it keeps you asking that question and wondering, and it keeps you interested in it. So yeah, I feel they need that help from people. They need people to help them out in terms of financing, because the financing, the I don't know, man, it just didn't work out for me. Like, they didn't seem rich at all. They didn't seem like F4. F4 is what makes F4 F4 is they're rich, they're untouchable, they can do any freaking thing they want to do, and no one can say anything. Like, if you watch all the versions, like, I just love. I'm watching the Taiwanese one right now again, and that means she is just so awesome. Okay, so I think they need to go back to the roots and watch again and see if they can still try to get
The
funds.
question is, did
And I
they
am.
even watch it? That's the
They
question now.
said they did, but who knows? I don't know. I wasn't there with
Because
them.
if they watched it, they'll be more into character.
But yeah, this is totally for me, and I think
This should just stop.
whomever people, if anyone that can fund them is watching this right now, I am asking you to help fund them, because I really don't want this to be bad. Okay, I love Boys Over Flowers, and I am happy America wants to make their own remake, but I feel if they should do it, then it should be done well.
At least it should be like Disney Channel remake or something. Like
Disney
seriously.
Channel? No.
It's
I'm sorry.
better.
I don't want Disney. Maybe ABC or CW. I'm sorry, Disney. I
Oh
love
yeah,
you. You're my
family ABC
childhood.
or
Yeah,
ABC
ABC
Family.
or yeah.
That's
I
better.
feel
But this thing is just
you guys have something good to work with. Maybe take it to ABC or something to help out with funding. I don't know, but I really wish people could fund this for you so it's more high skill, because right now I don't feel like they're rich kids. I'm sorry, I don't see what's so special
they're
about
normal
them.
high. I mean,
I feel like they're
university
just normal
students.
university students, and there's a hierarchy,
Mm.
but not like they're rich and powerful and untouchable and etc that made Boys Over Flowers so big. I don't know, but it kind of didn't work for me. I'm sorry, okay? I'm just being sincere. But
Better luck next time. Try something
oh my
else.
goodness, you're so mean. But I'm still gonna keep up with you and see how you all improve, and I hope you improve on your acting, and I hope you get better funding for the remaining episodes, and I see
How
actual.
many episodes?
I don't know.
They should leave it at one.
I don't know, but I hope I see something that's actually worth it. That's gonna make me proud to call this a good remake of Boys Over Flowers. But right now, it's just there. It's not doing it for me. But I don't know. I don't want to kill your spirits yet.
Kill your
So
vibe.
kill your vibe. I don't want to kill your vibes,
Can
and
you
I
not
don't want to
kill my
hate on
vibe?
you. But I think this has a lot of potential. Like, there were so many things I saw that really had a lot of potential if they work with it. Did I write it down? If they work with it, but y'all haven't worked with it yet, okay? But yeah, I think there's a lot of potential to this, but you all need a little bit of help and a little bit of polishing, which you can do. And shout out to Vicky for helping you all. I know it's a huge step and a huge help. But yeah, I don't know. What did you all think? Tell me what you thought about this in the comments down below. Don't forget to give this video a like, and don't forget to share and keep being awesome. And Vicky commented, try and be nice. Y'all be so mean. Like, the first comment I saw, it was so funny. The first comment I saw was saying how horrible the camera angle was, and I'm like, oh my goodness, y'all are so mean. But I love y'all. Okay, y'all made it worthwhile, like fun to watch and all that. But yeah, I kind of liked it and I kind of didn't like it. So yeah, I don't know. I didn't like it more than I liked it. But yeah, tell me what you guys thought in the
I
comments
didn't like
down
it
below.
more than I liked it. What?
Yeah, I didn't like it more than I liked it. Like, I disliked it more than I liked it.
Oh, okay.
But I think it can be worked on, and if they get funding, it can be improved. But yeah, from Meteor,
That's
that's
true.
not.
They take it to ABC Family. Trust
Yeah,
me.
if they take it to someone that
Definitely.
can fund them, I think
Yeah.
it has a huge hope. But yeah, for Meteor,
Potential.
yeah,
Big
a
time.
good potential. It does. But yeah, for Meteor, I've got some love for you. Don't forget
Bye,
to subscribe.
y'all.
Peace.
Come on, I guess I'm just a misfit, huh? Yeah. Can I come in right here?